Welcome, victims and friends, to a podcast beyond terror. My name's Matt, and each week I'm being taken on a journey through the world of horror and to places beyond. My driver and guide on this journey, joining me each week, is my friend, the Crypt Keeper himself, Mr. Dave Middleton. Dave, how the devil are you, sir?
Not bad, my friend. You?
I'm good to say I'm very well, thank you.
Good.
I'm intrigued. This is our second week in doing this podcast.
Is it?
Well, I say week. The last one took a few weeks to record.
Yeah.
But, the Video Dead, anybody who was familiar with the Video Dead, I'm sure would have got something out of it, positive or negative. Or
It is the greatest film ever made.
You say that, but
Is it too soon to say that?
I think we'll be reaching new heights or new depths today.
I think you might be right, my friend. I think you might be right.
With that in mind, what are we doing this week, Dave? What are you going to be telling me about this week?
Well, this week, I'm thinking of taking you down the rabbit hole.
Again?
Yes. But a very special rabbit hole.
I've heard all this before,
Close
Dave.
to my heart.
The rabbit holes are always special.
Starting in 1985.
Oh, I was 6 years old. How old are you?
I was 4 years old.
A young man. A
Yes.
mere boy in a beardless youth.
1981 I was born.
Yeah, I was 79.
If anybody's trying to nick my bank details, they are 6'4". Anyway, moving
That's
on.
not true. I know your PIN code. That's not it.
Definitely not. I'm not going to fucking tell anybody, am I?
I will.
Well, Anyway, we digress.
Message me.
Yeah. PM me, hun. Had a bad day. Yeah, what are we doing again?
I believe we're about to do a podcast.
Yes, a podcast, yes. Garbage Pail Kids, Matt.
Garbage Pail Kids, Dave.
Garbage Pail Kids. Now, you might notice that in this room there may be some
Horrific looking
memorabilia.
toys.
Yes. Horrific looking toys is probably correct, actually. Yeah, I'll give you that one. Yeah,
I've not seen toys this horrific since...
good old New Wave Dave there.
New Wave Dave. Yeah, again, for the description of the people listening, if any, I'm sitting in a room, I'm surrounded by four sides of just the most horrific toys, and Garbage Pail Kids are a big feature in this room. But can you explain to me, we're essentially, at its heart, a horror podcast.
Yes.
Garbage Pail Kids, are they horror? I mean, they're certainly horrible.
Horror adjacent.
I like that.
It's an art thing.
They are quite horrific. If you saw one of these little motherfuckers walking towards you in a dark alley, you would not engage in conversation.
Yeah. It's Garbage Pail Kids for me is a way of life.
Very much so.
Yes. Yeah, horror adjacent, I'd say.
Horror adjacent. I like that phrase.
Yeah, you've got, all sorts of nice little snotty friends, snotty pals.
I mean, in this room, you've got several binders full of cards. And I do remember the cards.
26.
20. I'm glad you know. I do remember this.
Sorry, 28.
Oh, yeah. You got some in front of you, some behind you.
Yes.
But yeah, I do remember these from my own childhood because I used to buy these all the time. The cards and the stickers.
Yeah, the first series there, Matt.
So what were you with first series?
1985.
I mean, they are. Yeah, this is some ASMR. You can hear me going through a binder. This is, I believe...
It's a lovely sound, that, isn't
This
it?
is the first series. Originals, by the way. None of your reproductions in this room.
Come to my non-existent YouTube channel to see me flick through binders.
Yes. Yeah, coming soon to a YouTube near you.
Yeah.
But some of these, I mean... I do remember most of these from being a kid, looking at the names and looking at the pictures. It's surprising how sort of grotesque and horrible some of them actually are.
Yeah.
Bad Bob, he's grinding books up. That's not too bad. Creator Chris is a what looks like a young child covered in spots and... Craters, basically, yeah. Very spotty young man. You got, Swell Mel. Let's not go into that, but it's certainly something you couldn't do today. Virus Iris, who's shivering in a cold bath because she's got what looks to be a fever. Junkie Jeff. And also, they've also got like two names, some of them.
Yeah, well, you've got your A and B cards.
Right.
So, Garbage Pail Kids, they always had A and B cards, so you've got the same artwork for an A and for a B, with two separate names linked to each other.
I mean, that's quite brilliant because if somebody's going to collect them, you're
going to want each one, yeah.
You're going to want Thin Lin and you're going to want Boney Joni in the
It's
same
an
collection.
OCD haven.
I can imagine.
Yes.
I imagine these are a bit of a pain in the ass to collect, Dave.
Yeah, I mean, I've just upgraded the Series 1. I don't want to think how much I paid for it in the first place, but these upgrades...
Don't say it because your wife might listen to this.
Yeah, she might listen to it. The upgrades were, let's just say, a lot more. And these are Ultra Pro collector's albums as well that I'm getting, so the binders are like a lot as well.
Well.
And then the penny sleeves that protect all the old cards and all the new cards, and the top loaders if they're rare cards.
Good grief.
So you'll get one into a penny sleeve first and then into a top loader, because if you put it straight into a top loader, you'll scratch it, Matt.
God forbid.
And if you scratch it and then you get it graded, which I don't really get graded. I do every now and again. There's some graded ones behind you here for Chucky.
Oh, yeah, the Chucky ones.
Yeah, so the horror ones I do sometimes get graded.
Next to the real Chucky, by the way.
Yeah, next to the real Chucky, yeah.
But Garbage Pail Kids, I mean, as an idea, as a concept, where did it come from?
So, some history.
Yes, tell me about it.
Yes. So, when I said it's all about the art before, it literally is. Art Spiegelman created...
Oh, I see what you did there.
Did you see what I did there? Created Garbage Pail Kids.
Art by name, art by nature?
Yeah. Do you remember something else that was really big in 1985? What was really big in 1985?
Was it Cabbage Patch Kids?
It was the Cabbage Patch Kids, yeah.
Cabbage Patch Dolls, sorry.
Yeah. Cabbage Patch Dolls, Cabbage Patch Kids.
So are the Garbage Pail Kids, what are they? A
parody.
Parody, right.
A parody of the Cabbage Patch Dolls, yeah. So the Cabbage Patch Dolls, Art Spiegelman wanted to do a designed set of trading cards, right? Because he worked for Topps company,
yeah, cards.
So they were obviously trading cards, bubblegum company to start with. So they were.
You see, I don't remember that. You used to get a bit of bubblegum in like a strip of bubblegum.
This is it, because that's how Topps started.
Right.
What Topps was going to be, we'll start from there actually. Just as a brief, as a brief history, Topps started in the 20s and 30s.
Blimey.
As the best bubblegum that you could get.
I beg to differ.
Then they went into baseball cards.
Big business, yeah.
Yeah. Wacky packages. So they were taking the Mickey out of cereals, chocolate bars, so you get shit cat and things like that.
For our American friends, taking the Mickey just means to make fun of.
Yeah, make fun of, yeah.
You'll get used to our
parodies.
parlance. You get used to our parlance in time.
Yeah, sorry, very Yorkshire. Can't hide that. So Topps, bubblegum company, started off, long story short, went into baseball cards, sports cards. Then Art Spiegelman come up with this wacky packages idea, which was taking the proverbial parodies or whatever out of regular household names, so like butter and things like that.
So they'd take the names, twist them, and give them a
give them a silly name, and kids loved those in the 60s.
Kids love that kind of thing.
They do love that kind of thing. So you got them as stickers. So the trading cards into stickers.
So very much similar sort of thing to
Garbage Pail Kids. Yeah, so that's how Art Spiegelman started the Garbage Pail Kids in 85, because in 84 he were trying to get the contract with Cabbage Patch Dolls.
Right.
And the Cabbage Patch Kids brand, which were Cabbage Patch Kids, weren't they, or were the Cabbage Patch Dolls?
I can't remember.
Cabbage Patch...
They were horrible things. I mean, I know we're talking about Garbage Pail Kids, but Cabbage Patch Dolls were ugly as fuck.
Looked a bit Annabelle, didn't they? Yeah.
You see, I would take a haunted Annabelle doll rather than just ugly, squashed-faced little...
I'll have one of them somewhere.
Dumpling-headed doll, probably.
Art Spiegelman got the idea of the wacky packages, tried to get the Cabbage Patch Dolls.
So take a hike?
So they said that their brand was far too, good for Topps.
These ugly dolls were too good for...
Yeah, basically.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, so they were too good for that. Their brand was too high class, upmarket.
They had a serious USP to protect. Yeah.
So Art thought, right, well, here we go then. We're going to do a wacky packages, but on the back of them. So it was supposed to be just 48 cards, A's and B's.
Yeah.
So just do the full set, and then that would be it. But the rest is history.
Essentially, what you're telling me is that this entire thing started as it's basically trolling.
Yeah,
Cabbage Patch Dolls.
Yeah, that's how it started. Yeah, yeah. Well, you had other artists obviously involved.
So it wasn't just. Did he draw them, or was it something else?
No, so he was the gaffer. He created it all. So obviously, when he created it, they had managers at Tops that he had to sell it to so that they'd actually make it.
Yeah.
So he come up with the idea, which they thought was a good idea because Cabbage Patch dolls were so popular.
But they were everywhere.
They were just selling out straight away. That he knew that Len Brown was the manager of it all, and he was responsible for letting it happen. So you're giving him a contract. So Art didn't like signing contracts, and he's well known for this. So they said, right, well, come in and do it, and do one series, and we'll see. We'll see what we get from there. Just pass us that binder over here, Matt. A sec. You've got
some more ASMR here.
There we go. Oh, it's lovely that sound, isn't it? I do love that sound. So you've got here for the guys watching at home. They're not watching, are they?
But yeah,
for the guys listening at home. You've got 41 cards, so it wasn't 48, 41. The reason I say 48 is because you get variants and things.
Okay.
You get extra cards, so like Blasted Billy had like 3 because somebody had want a checklist variant, so it'd have a checklist on the back.
I remember the checklist, yeah.
Then the other one would have like a cheater's license on the back.
Yeah, they had like little certificates and things and like license to miss homework and stuff like that.
This is where the other artists come in. So you've got John Pound did all the Series 1 fronts.
Right, okay.
He did all of them.
He drew them and everything.
All 41. So when you say 41, it's only half that, obviously.
Yeah.
Because you've got A and B cards.
Yeah.
So he did all those in 1985, but the backs were done by Tom Bunk.
Right, okay.
So Tom Bunk's right from the beginning as well. So Tom Bunk was good at these comedy backs.
Yeah.
So you've got stuff like the kids shouldn't be taken to school with them. Cheater's license.
License to cheat.
License to cheat. Yeah, you've got things like Garbage Pail awards. If you do a certain thing to another kid, then you get this award and this kind of stuff.
They've got little gaps where you can fill your name in. So if you do something to another kid and make him cry.
And this is why I've upgraded a lot of them, because a lot of them had names in.
Yeah, I think
I bought one collection from a kid called Martin.
Did he?
They all had Martin on them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been upgrading them.
I was unfortunately probably one of those kids who would have written my name in there, or somebody's name.
Yeah, I think I did. I used to stick them on trees, bus stops, everything.
Yeah, I did as well.
Yeah,
I had them inside of my wardrobe when I was a kid.
Yeah. So you had this front design by John Pound, which was they're so cool. Those first ones.
They are. They're very stylistic.
We'll stick some pictures up.
They're very stylistic. I mean, they do look a bit like Cabbage Patch Kids, but they don't. There's a very sort of underground look
individuality. Yeah.
I mean, they are sort of. There's a lot I can see. You know, the '60s comic artists and things. You know, people like that in there.
Yeah, I mean,
counterculture sort of thing.
Counterculture. That's a good word for it. Yeah, I mean, the design at the top is like it's like a Cabbage Patch Dolls design, but like bleeding in it.
Yeah.
So it's just, as a kid, you can imagine this is the coolest thing that you can get your hands on, especially in like early 80s.
Kids like I don't know about these days, but when I was a kid, the more disgusting the better.
Yeah, exactly.
Cabbage Patch Kids,
Leaky Lindsay.
Cabbage Patch Kids were disgusting, but they were, I don't know.
Finlin. Boney Joni.
I didn't know many boys who got into Cabbage Patch Kids.
No. I think my sister might have had a Cabbage Patch Kid, but she was more into like My Little Pony at that time. That's another show. Yeah.
Equally
another episode, yeah.
As mentioned last time, I believe.
Yeah, I think, yeah. It's been mentioned twice, hasn't it, in 2 episodes?
Yeah, it's suspicious. It's getting...
it's suspicious.
It's getting out
there's history there with My Little Pony from a girl's perspective, I guess. We'll get my sister on. Yeah, we'll see what she thinks about that. Yeah, but... Tom Bunk was brilliant at the backs, and they look like little awards.
Yeah,
you know, like you'd get in
diplomas
school.
And things.
Like Matt says, you can write your name on them. And this is to certify that Dave Middleton's an arsehole with a cheapskate license.
Shit,
so he's not going to share.
He's found the one I did.
He's not going to share any treats with you. You know, he's a cheapskate. He's not going to give you any of his pocket money. So it was brilliant, but also there's one other guy we've not mentioned for it couldn't have been made without.
Okay.
Basically, Mark Newgarden. Newgarden was an artist, a controversial artist as well.
All right.
That was in the graffiti scene. It was in the cartoon scene.
And again, you can see that influence in.
You can see all
Kids.
those influences. So you've got the management the management and everything of Len Brown, who's also into all this kind of stuff. So you're gonna get crossovers from cards. You're gonna get these guys that are business minded,
Yeah.
and then these guys that are really cool artists that just want to do the sickest shit and put it on a card, which is just cool as fuck, innit?
Yeah. And
No, it's still cool as fuck now.
Yeah,
To me,
it
it is, but.
But yeah, I mean,
I know I'm a geek, but
it's all fun stuff. It is
It is,
like
yeah.
you say, it is art. It is genuinely art. My mum hated these things.
yeah, my mum did as well.
She thought they were grotesque and disgusting.
She said to me the other week, my mum.
Really?
She said to me the other week, "Are you still collecting that crap?" I says, "Yeah, and everything else, all most of everything that I did collect before."
she would hate this room. She would hate this room, Dave.
Yeah, she would. Yeah, she's seen this room before, but not in this kind of. It's grown.
The collection
a
has
little bit.
grown.
Yeah, it has grown a little bit. I swapped all my Blu-rays to Crucial Blu-rays as well, which we'll go through in episodes. But the Crucial, there's still quite a few in them.
It's the essential collection.
Yeah, the essential collection, but there's still quite a few. I did offload about 1,000.
It's like a vault of nightmares.
I've still got a fair few. Well, it got to 1988, and there was by 89 there's 15 series.
From
1985
to 1989.
to 1989, 15 series.
Bloody hellfire.
Yeah, so it's mad when you think about it.
That's a lot, yeah.
Yeah, and you've got your original US and your original UK, and the numbers kind of messed up around 2 and 3.
So it's not the same then?
So they're not the same anyway.
Okay.
But they're the same art, but they're all in different series. For the UK's was
So they're just like renumbered sort of thing?
I don't know what kind of thing they were on in series 3, but they're all over the place. Yeah.
I mean, I have noticed in your collection you've got some that are stickers and some that are cards. Is that?
Yeah. So they all started as stickers.
Right.
They all started as stickers, but then you've got cards as well later on. The original series is all stickers,
Yeah.
but then when you get them now, they say Pail here on them.
Oh,
Still
yeah,
to
I
this
remember
day,
that. Yeah.
they still say that, but some of them are cards now. So if you get,
See, I remember when I was a kid getting those, and that you've just triggered a memory for me. I remember trying to peel a card and it not working and me being confused.
yeah,
But I do remember specifically the stickers as well. Cause
some of the early UK ones
I used to stick
didn't
those
peel
everywhere.
either. Yeah, you could get confused because you're thinking you're going to get. When I started getting the later editions, like the new ones, like 2002, 2003, on vacation are stickers, but then Food Fight are not the cards. So they just like to fuck with you.
Because if you peel your sticker and you
the
can't,
tops.
you peel your card and you can't stick it anywhere, you've got to buy new cards.
Yeah,
So.
well, yeah. If you had Star Wars stickers back in the day, and
As we all
and
did.
you stuck them anywhere, then you're gutted now because of the price you'll pay for them as well.
I
But
can imagine these are probably quite collectible and very expensive.
yeah, very expensive. Yeah,
See, I'm looking through. There is a book I'm holding right now that's got all the Garbage Pail Kids.
The History by John Pound. Yeah,
That's it, yeah. But yeah, I mean, we're looking at Shrunken Ed. It's a very sort.
yeah. Bless him.
It's a big fat head with ginger hair and a very, very small face. And I mean, they are funny. They're very fun. They're very witty. It takes a mind to come up with this sort of thing. It really does.
Certainly does. There's something about. I mean, as you know me, Matt, I'm very much into all kinds of art. So when it comes to actual physical art, to music, to film, I've always been obsessed, haven't I? So
Yeah.
most people would say within 80s and 90s more than anything else, and most people would be fair.
There's sort of a pastiche. There's like little references to other things in there. Like I've seen, it's a Ronald Reagan one called Rapping Ron.
Yeah. So
there was like parodying,
they got
culture as well.
Yeah, they did. I mean, there's literally been Donald Trump ones recently. In the 80s, there was about 87, 88 that made 68 million at the time dollars on Garbage Pail Kids. 25 cents a pack. Add that up. Me and Matt were talking about this earlier. The UK had both UK and US cards, didn't they?
I believe
Because
so,
we did. I mean, some shops would just get a US box, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you did. The US cards are bigger They're bigger, and the sticker comes off in the middle, like Matt was saying before. They come off in the middle, and it leaves the outer bit, whereas the UK cards are minis, small, and the whole sticker comes off.
Yeah, I distinctly remember both types.
Yeah, so they definitely are. If you go down there, the next one down there, they're the big stickers. Yeah, so there's quite a few down there, isn't there?
Yeah, there's quite a few binders. I mean, this is something we could...
Well, they were banned by schools in 1987. There were teachers, they were on the news. Teachers were the most pissed off about them because kids were not concentrating in classes, drawing things on them, sticking them to tables and everything. So
I can imagine that being annoying, but, you know, if they're not doing it with that, they're going to be doing it with someone else.
Exactly. To me, it's positive. Yeah, it's a positive
And
thing.
how many kids... I mean, I remember trying to draw these when I reckon I was hopeless at drawing and stuff, but... How many kids, had some artistic bone triggered by seeing these and came up with their own ideas and as well as
how many aspiring artists became art? Yeah, I mean some of the new artists now, the now Garbage Pail Kids artists that used to.
So they're still making them.
They're still making them to this day.
Wow.
We just had a Chrome 7 out, which is incredibly popular. You can't even buy it in shops or anything.
Right.
It was direct from Tops and sold out in weeks.
Correct. People
are still trying to buy hobby boxes. I collected them pretty quick as soon as they came out, as you know, I normally do. But that's Chrome 7 is based. It's a shiny version of the original 7.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So they're going through them slowly but surely. So they've still got to get to 15 with those. Then you've got 30th anniversary, 35th anniversary, and this year is the 40th. So something's going to come up this year or early next year. 40 years of Garbage Pail Kids.
God, 40 years. Yeah,
hence why I thought it'd be a good time to bring it up now, Matt.
Absolutely, yeah. Perfect timing. But 40 years.
You've got subsets and things, so we could go on for hours,
and we will,
and we will. But after the 15, you had a all new series. There was 7 series of that, and the all new series.
Right. Why did they change?
Well, after 15, it kind of got cancelled.
Okay.
So they slowed things down. Tops were saying, right, we're not going to do this, we're not going to do that. 16 started, and there's like a bootleg 16th series, but you can't really.
Not
official one. Yeah. And then they stopped it for about 2 or 3 years.
Right.
And then people were showing interest in it and saying, oh, where's it gone? We're still collecting these. So then new artists came out, and new artists were trying to do them, so they started to get other artists to do different designs.
And I bet some of these new artists were kids or younger people when the original ones came out.
Yeah, you've got UK artists, you've got US artists, you've got all sorts that, you can name drop a few. Rory McQueen is a young guy, he's like my age.
Right.
And he's got a full subset in Chrome 7 of all his own designs of the original 7, but on his own take. You've got people like David Gross, that he's now an absolute legend in Garbage Pail Kids, and he's still doing them. Really? He's still doing them, yeah. You've got subsets like Go on Vacation, where it's all new cards and they're all on holiday. Food Fight, where they're all like eating foods and
I would imagine
fast foods and things.
The Garbage Pail Kids on holiday just be like any Brit in Spain.
Yeah, it can be. Yeah, it can be like that. I'll show you some of them. I've got some of them as well.
Obviously.
Yeah. Oh, the Horrible, which is one of my favourite ones. The Horrible was all horror stuff. It was absolutely amazing. Then you've got Revenge of the Horrible.
This is a perfect crossover for you. Garbage Pail Kids and horror.
That's why there's some on the wall here, and I've got all those. They bring out exclusives every year of the Horrible as well, where it's just like a certain amount of cards that then make up like a jigsaw puzzle on the back for posters.
Oh, yeah.
And they're all exclusive online and Comic Cons. They're very expensive. I've got them as well.
Of course you have.
Intergalactic Mayhem.
Right.
Sci-fi, TV shows, X-Files, things like that.
Yeah.
And some horror stuff, but then action as well. So you've got like Arnie's in it. You've got Predator in it. You've got all sorts. You've got subsets like Space Fast that came with Intergalactic. So you can build on everything. It's never ending, really. Flashback series was one as well, where they go back to the old cards, yellow board around them, put them as flashback, but show the original art. And when you turn them around, gives you all the artist details and everything.
That's amazing. I'm just amazed it's still going. I'm glad as well, because
that's brilliant.
It's going to obviously influence another generation with any luck. There's one more thing.
Oh, yes.
I do remember from my childhood, related to Garbage Pail Kids. And I know you know about this because we have watched this together. They were so popular at one point that they actually made a film. It was a classic for so many wrong reasons.
1987.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember walking into the Pop-In Video Centre in Swarcliffe. And I remember seeing the poster and thinking...
That's a classic.
Finally.
The place, I mean.
Yeah. Not there anymore.
Yeah, it's not there now.
But yeah, I remember walking in, seeing the poster and thinking, finally, they are speaking to me.
Oh, yes.
So yeah, I got that out, and I can't remember my exact reaction, but I don't think I was overwhelmed.
You was not overwhelmed by it? No. I don't think I was either.
No.
But...
Whose bright idea was this then?
Rob Amatou...
Right, okay.
Was the heart and soul behind the Garbage Pail Kids, the movie. Now, the Garbage Pail Kids, the movie, what did Rob Amatou do?
How do you make something like this into a film?
Well, he was like a comedy director from like early 1950s.
Right, okay.
All the way through. He didn't do a lot, but he did about 10 comedy films.
Yeah.
TV, he did Dukes of Hazzard.
I used to love Dukes of Hazzard.
Well, he wrote those and also directed some.
So what went wrong with this film then?
Well, this was the second to last film that he ever did. He did like an obscure film afterwards that were a comedy film as well that never got anywhere. So this kind of killed him off a little bit.
Another victim.
Another victim. Yeah, and a friend.
Yeah, indeed.
a victim and a friend. Yeah, so he was a comedy director. He jumped on this initially. He jumped on the Garbage Pail Kids.
Yeah. Is he? I'm guessing he must have been a fan then, or he must have.
I guess so. I mean, he produced, wrote, and directed it. He must have been a fan, I guess. Yeah. I mean, at this point, they were massive. So people at Tops and stuff were saying, "Make this film because now is the time."
I think that's difficult to explain to people now how big of a cultural phenomenon this was, even in Northern England.
Massive, absolutely massive.
It was huge.
Yeah. Just 15 series in what?
Yeah,
5 years.
It's unbelievable. I don't know if there's anything sort of contemporary that can compare with it. But
no. And such,
fidget spinners. Imagine fidget spinners, but like 15 times bigger. Yeah. Different if they had like 50 fidget spinners out, and another 50 alternatives, and everybody wanted to collect them all.
Brought trading cards back to life. So you got your Masters of the Universe and your ET stuff. A film came out that brought trading cards out. So it brought it. So at this point, it was fucking massive. Yeah.
Let me ask you this, Dave.
Yes.
Did they ever do cards of the characters from the film? Not the Garbage Pail Kids, but the actual characters. Like we're going to go through the cast and crew at some point.
Oh, the cast and crew.
Dodger and
No, there were never a film set that I know of.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
No, there definitely never was because I'd know about it if there were. Rob Amatou wrote a film. Obviously, it's going to be about the Garbage Pail Kids, so you'd expect hell, fire, and remorse, followed by love, betrayal, and the American way.
There's some love and there's some betrayal.
Yeah. So, none of that happened.
So the film.
Yeah, the film.
Now, I think it's not a cast of stars, let's say that.
I
think
know.
Possibly the most famous person I recognised in was Anthony Newley.
Oh, yes, Anthony Newley.
Who plays Captain Mangina, is it?
Captain Manzini.
Whatever. That's what I said.
Captain Mangina. Yeah, Captain Manzini, yeah. He was an interesting actor, actually. He did a lot of work.
He's a legendary actor.
Yeah, and he's quite strong in this film. You can see that he's an adequate actor, put it that way. He didn't have a lot to go with, but he did the best of what he had.
He had a spaceship shaped like a dustbin, basically.
It did have a spaceship shape. Yeah, so the Garbage Pail Kids, we best mention this, came from outer space. We know this at the beginning, don't we? Because it starts like a Star Wars parody with the cards coming up.
Yeah.
With the names of the Garbage Pail Kids and who it's starring and such. So you
say starring.
That's why you say with the cards, don't you? Because it brings up Mackenzie Austin.
Mackenzie Astin, yeah.
Astin, yeah.
Brother of Sean Astin.
Brother of Sean, yeah. Yeah, brother of Sean.
Who we all know from Goonies.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings.
So it brings them all up as characters, doesn't it? On the Garbage Pail Kids cards. and Manzini and all the rest of them, and then the Garbage Pail Kids as well. So they're coming from outer space in a big garbage pail, which garbage pail for us English is
Rubbish bin.
a rubbish bin.
Rubbish bin kids.
Exactly. So yeah, they're coming on that. So obviously they're gonna, cause mayhem, aren't they?
Chaos.
Except
they don't, do they?
No, they don't. No, they end up in an antique shop that's owned by Manzini.
Mangina.
Mr. Mangina himself, yeah. So
Captain. Let's give him his proper rank.
I gave him Mr., didn't I?
Let's give the man the dignity of his proper
David.
rank.
I don't know. You can't take me anywhere.
But yeah,
Captain Mangina, Manzini.
But again, some of these names that, other than Captain Mangina, whatever is it, you've got Dodger.
Good old Dodger.
And he's got a love interest in a way. There's a certain young lady that is sweet on, shall we say?
Ah, she's lovely, isn't she?
What's her name?
Tangerine.
Tangerine. She's named after a fruit, ladies and gentlemen.
Tangerine. What a wonderful woman. What's her boyfriend's name again, Matt?
Well, you've got Tangerine.
Yeah.
And her boyfriend is a big bully.
He is a big bully. We'll go into that. Yeah.
And his name is Juice.
Yeah. So you open up this film, you expect to see a load of Garbage Pail Kids, don't you?
You got Tangerine and who thought of it? Are those two names sort of like? Is it supposed to be like some sort of?
It's got to be on purpose. It's got to be on purpose, hasn't it?
It just don't make any sense. It does not make any sense.
Has it got to be on purpose? Surely. Tangerine and Juice.
Yeah, but Dodger.
Mind you don't really have tangerine juice, do you?
You know, now you mention it, I don't think I've ever seen it.
Orange juice, like.
Orange juice. He's shown me a picture of some orange juice, by the way, ladies and
Orange
gentlemen.
juice. There you go.
But yeah, so Dodger's banging to Tangerine.
I'll just check it when you got tangerine juice, Matt.
Yeah.
Apparently not.
Live Googling, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Other search engines are out there if you.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. Use whichever fucking one you want. Ask Jeeves.
Yeah, Ask Jeeves. God, jeez. Whatever happened to Ask Jeeves?
Is that still on there? Ask Jeeves.
Why don't you Google it and see?
Google it. Yeah, so Tangerine Dream. No, not Tangerine Dream.
Tangerine, it's a dream of Dodgers to Juice Tangerine. Anyway.
Yeah. So Dodger looks about...
It looks like he's about 12.
And how old does Tangerine look, Matt?
As all females in the 80s, she looks like she's about 25.
I'd say 30.
It says she's 15.
Jesus.
It's the hair and it's the makeup. We did this
You said it, dude.
we did this with Video Dead. That
Yeah.
all the girls in it looked like they were about 10 years older than
It's the mid to late 80s thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's this fashion and everything. But yeah, she looks a lot older than Dodger does.
Yeah, good old Dodger.
But I think they're probably about the same age. I don't know. But
Most likely. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
But then Tangerine's like 15. Juice looks like he's about 30.
Yeah, he's about 30 odd and bullying a little 10-year-old.
He beats poor Dodger up a few times.
Yeah, he does. It starts off like that. So it starts off with Dodger running through the streets and being bullied by these guys. So it's showing that these three imbeciles are...
literally imbeciles.
Yeah, they have like a posh car and everything. They look like they're almost wearing suits, but not wearing suits. You know, that 80s Back to the Future type thing, innit?
Yeah.
And they're just trying to get his lunch money, I guess. And that's how it starts, the Garbage Pail Kids movie. Going into the antique shop where the garbage pail is.
In very much a Gremlin style.
In a Gremlin style, yeah.
Captain Mangina has an antique shop.
Manzini.
What did I say?
Mangina.
Sorry, Captain.
So Captain Mangina, Manzini.
Mandingo.
Has an antique shop, yeah.
And it's lucky he's got this antique shop because there's a bit...
He's going to say it anyway, I didn't need to say it.
Well, there's a bit where... I know we're sticking on this opening bit, but it's such a great opening because the bullies are chasing Dodger. Dodger falls into a puddle.
Academy Award winning.
And then he goes into Captain Mangina's antique shop and he's covered in mud and covered in water. Captain Mangina gives him a dashiki to wear.
Captain Mangina? What is a dashiki?
It's like an African garb. It's like a gentleman's sort of robe, like a... How do you describe it? It's like a... I don't want to say dress, but it's a big man's dress.
Yes.
But yeah, Dodger, he discovers the Garbage Pail Kids and...
Knocks it, doesn't he?
So yeah, knocks the bin over.
Knocks the bin over and they get out.
The rubbish bin over.
The rubbish bin.
So we get this array of... How many Garbage Pail Kids are in the film?
7. Yeah. So, do you want me to go through a few of those? We've got Valerie Vomit.
She sounds nice.
What do you think Valerie Vomit does?
What's her special skill? Surprise me.
She vomits all over everybody.
Okay.
And everything. Yeah. Windy Winston.
What does he do?
Farts on everybody.
Big farts.
Yeah.
He was my favourite. I have to say, before you jump ahead, he was my favourite.
Windy Winston's cool, isn't he?
There's a couple of scenes where he uses his talent for good, and it's
it's
quite amazing.
It is. Yeah. Messy Tessie.
I think I've seen that video.
Yep, she's the B card to Leaky Lindsay. So it's,
Right.
yeah, snotty, basically.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Right.
Here she is.
And we've got a figure, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go. We've got a Funko Mystery Mini, who's no longer a mystery because she's out of a box, of Leaky Lindsay
And she's covered in snot.
and Messy Tessie, full of snot. We'll put a little photo on there for you on the socials. Yeah. Will we, Matt?
Possibly.
He
I don't
deals
know.
with all that stuff.
I don't know, Dave.
Oh, you don't deal with all that stuff, do you? I've got to deal with all that stuff. Yeah. So then we've got Alligator.
Yeah, he's actually an alligator.
Alligator's there as well.
Is he a big crocodile?
Yeah. He- I like what you did then. No, he's not. He's an alligator.
Dave tried not to launch himself over this desk.
There's a difference, you know. They're not all the same, Matt.
I know.
Crocodiles and alligators are different.
I know.
We've talked about this.
Crocodiles are boys and alligators are girls.
We'll go through it again after the show.
We've got alligator who's obsessed with eating toes.
Yes. Yeah, so he loves his toes, does Alligator. Yeah.
He's got a foot fetish, ladies and gents.
Yeah, he's Quentin Tarantino of the alligator fame. Yeah, he is, yeah. Sorry, Quentin. He's going to ring me after this, isn't he, again?
Fuck him.
Yeah. So that's that, you know. So, Alligator likes eating toes. He's kind of the gaffer, isn't he, Alligator?
He's kind of the leader, but you would be with all those teeth.
You would be, really, yeah. Greaser Greg.
Greaser Greg. Yeah, I like Greaser Greg as well.
Greaser Greg. We've got Nat Nerd.
Right, okay. What's the deal with that?
This here
Yeah.
is Clark Kent, and I'm showing him a picture of
It's
Clark Kent. It looks a little bit like that in the film, doesn't it?
it's like a Superman sort of costume with his Y fronts over the top of his
Yeah.
things, and
So it looks a little bit like that, doesn't it? But
you can see what they were going for.
the last one was Foul Phil.
Foul Phil, because
Well, he looks like a baby that always says "mama." It pisses all the time, and
so we've got a foot fetish and a piss fetish in
Yeah,
the same
just-
film.
it's kind of foul.
Well,
Yeah, stinks.
yeah.
Stinks.
Fair
pisses, well, rest of it.
There were so many Garbage Pail Kids to choose from. I mean, you could have had, New Wave Dave in there. I think would have been cool, like the punk character.
That's my favourite. I wonder why.
Weird, isn't it, Dave? I don't know.
Strange, because that's my name, isn't it?
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
I can like alligator. I can
New
see
Wave
why they
Dave's
use.
there, look.
Yeah, I can see why they use alligator, and I can see why they use like Windy Winston and Leaky Lindsay. But
Foul Phil.
Foul Phil, Nat Nerds, they're a bit odd choices considering you've got
Alligator as well. You can see why they use alligator.
Adam Bomb's got a weapon in his head.
Yeah.
He's got literally a skull that explodes.
Why isn't Adam Bomb used when he's the most famous character all the way from the beginning? He's always been on the boxes.
Yeah,
He still is now on a lot of them.
and yet they bother with him.
There's no Adam Bomb in the film at all. That is quite a thing. That
It's a weird choice for some of them.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Dodger, he really fancies Tangerine. That's the crux of the
That's his almost dream. I've done that about 3 times now. It's not
Tangerine.
funny
Yeah,
anymore, is it?
Tangerine. We get it.
We get it, Dave. Yeah, we get it.
But Tangerine's a bit of a. She doesn't feel the same about Dodger than Dodger does about Tangerine.
I think she's more exploiting the poor young lad.
Because she's a fashion designer.
Tangerine is a fashion designer,
Yes,
an artiste, and Dodger is trying to impress her.
of course.
So by trying to,
he wants to squeeze the Tangerine.
well, yeah, the Garbage Pail Kids have designed a coat that Dodger's wearing.
Because it just so happens that these alien weird children are
Can
fantastic
design.
at designing fashion
Fashion, yeah.
and also making stuff.
She thinks it's the greatest thing that she's ever seen and that he needs to make more of these.
Because he tells her that he did it, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, he tells her that he did it. So Tangerine, who's 15
Apparently,
and lives in her own flat.
allegedly.
yeah. Gets Dodger around to discuss fashion.
And she becomes very seductive at this point when she thinks that she puts the moves on, even though she's exploiting him, basically.
Yeah, she's just exploiting
And Dodger falls for it.
Yeah.
Because he is just a man, like with the rest of us.
He is just a man, yeah.
He falls
She's
for
got
him.
a lot of hair as well, hasn't she? We mentioned that, yeah.
Big 80s hair on her head, mostly.
Yeah. He does touch her hair, doesn't he, at one point?
He certainly tries.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. Oh, this film. So she takes him to a nightclub, is it? It looks more like a school.
A nightclub that
yeah.
lets 15-year-olds in?
Yeah, that lets 15-year-olds in, where she sells these clothes illegally outside.
Because that's the best
cold
market.
hard cash.
Because when people are out partying for the night, what they want to do is carry an armful of clothes home with them.
And none of these people are drinking. So, well, they're 15, aren't they?
So it's a youth club, basically.
Yeah, it's basically. Yeah, a youth club, yeah.
We used to drink at youth club.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's falling big time for Tangerine. That's the story. But there's still Juice, isn't there? We forgot about Juice.
There's always Juice.
Juice rolling up in the car. Dodger hiding. He's got the contract to get the clothes ready. But she doesn't know yet about the Garbage Pail Kids, so he goes back to ask them whether they'll help.
Because she thinks that he's made it and he's sewn it all up and everything. So she says,
yeah, will you help me with these designs? And he doesn't say, my little...
I've got these weird alien doll things.
Alien doll things that'll do it for me.
They live in a bin.
Yeah.
Tangerine, they live in a bin and they're so close for me.
He's still got to convince them to do this as well.
Yeah. So he goes back and he asks them and they tell him, we'll think about it.
We'll think about it.
And this is where we get our musical number.
Greaser Greg says that, if we work together, we can get the job done.
That's not quite how he says it though, is it, Dave?
It's not, no.
We can do anything when working with each other. It's the most... It is the catchiest earworm you will ever hear.
Once it's in your head,
it never leaves. It burrows in there, but it will get stuck in your head. Never listen to this song.
I've got a nice little point for you regarding the music.
Okay.
Right, so Michael Lloyd did the music, yeah?
Okay.
What else did he do?
I've no idea.
She's like the wind.
The same guy wrote We Can Do Anything We're Working Each Other.
Yeah. Through my tree.
Wrote Patrick Swayze's
I know he did
biggest
a full
hit.
song for you then, Matt.
Somebody close to me.
Yeah, he did the Dirty Dancing and the more Dirty Dancing soundtrack. So obviously, there's original music in Dirty Dancing.
Yeah.
But it was very, very responsible for the Patrick Swayze penned, because Patrick Swayze, the legend that is, R.I.P., wrote She's Like the Wind. Yeah, so he'd done a number of, songs for films. Yeah. So he did the original music for Dirty Dancing.
So he's got some
which
pedigree.
is a legendary film. I'll fight anybody that says any different.
It's one of your favourites, isn't it?
It's one of my favourites, yeah. Special edition.
I find it horrifying, so it will be the subject of a future episode.
Could be a future episode, yeah. Me and Justine, my wife, we have a weakness for Dirty Dancing.
We keep saying this about this film, but it's the oddest collection of scenes that have ever been put together. And a musical number in a film like this, it is the oddest thing that these grotesque little doll baby things, alien doll babies,
They're my babies.
Sing a song about helping each other.
Yeah,
and it's quite beautiful in a way.
It is.
In a disturbing kind of a way, it's quite beautiful.
Because you'd think they'd come to the earth to cause destruction and mayhem.
Eat babies and take over, but they're
do
not
things that Garbage Pail Kids would do based on the cards.
Which brings me to a point, Dave. Why are they here?
To do fashion for Dodger.
No, but if I remember, there is something else. There's a reason why they've landed on Earth.
Were they coming to pick up the friends? Yes.
And where are the friends?
Here's one for you. The stay at home.
Okay.
For the ugly.
For the what?
For the ugly.
Well, that's incredibly insulting.
It is very insulting. And there's everything in this stay at home as well. It scans through and you've got like Santa Claus. He's in there for being too fat.
I take personal offence at that.
Yeah, well, it's terrible, isn't it? Yeah. We can.
So they're here to rescue their friends.
From the stay at home for the ugly, which me and you would both be in, to be fair.
That's not fair, Dave. You're a very beautiful man in some lights.
Yeah, it just depends on whether I've got my mask on.
Yeah. Sex mask.
And my turtleneck to cover this damage. Yeah. Oh, so much damage. But anyway, moving on to more positive things. Yeah, the stay at home for the ugly, which is very, very inappropriate, quite rude. And they never get them, do they?
Well, the Garbage Pail Kids escape, basically, don't they? And they run amok, and then they get captured, and they end up in this.
They get captured, yeah, and it's...
And what they're going to do to them, they're just going to lock them away and...
No. So what they do is, they lock them away for a certain amount of time,
Yep.
then they incinerate them.
told you this were a horror film.
This is, you see, we're getting horror now, aren't we?
They're
Beyond terror, people.
But yeah, they're going to burn the kids.
Yeah, it's quite...
Which again suggests that there have been.
This is pure horror.
There's been other occurrences of these garbage pail kids.
And Santa, they might burn Santa. You can't do that. I mean, it's just rude, isn't it?
Who's going to deliver the presents then?
Too fat, too thin. They have too thin as well, don't they? They have people that are too thin.
Jesus Christ! You can't win with these people.
Yeah, the stay at home of the ugly is made out to be some kind of asylum. You never get the other ones back either, so we assume that they have been incinerated.
So what is essentially a love story then turns into a rescue film.
Yeah, it does, yeah. You see there's every element in this film, isn't there? Everything you need. Everything a growing lad or lass needs.
There are turns and curves at breakneck speeds.
Oh, it's wonderful.
So they're trying to rescue the garbage pail kids.
Yeah.
And I assume that Todger and Dangerine, whatever they're called, just
would have been so cool if he were called Todger.
Fall in love and disappear off into the sunset.
No.
Right.
She gets him for the fashion show that she's doing.
Yeah.
And the garbage pail kids make all the clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all that happens.
Yeah.
They're then thrown into this state home for the ugly.
Yeah.
They're saved, but the friends aren't. Then they go to this fashion show to kick off because all the clothes have been stolen. And they all end up fighting with Juice. Remember Juice?
Juice, I do, yeah.
He's not liking Tangerine anymore because she's a bit of a fucking bitch.
Yeah, he figures her out. And she could be such a nice girl. She's talented. She's just, maybe...
It's a strong word, I
maybe her intentions are not quite honourable.
She's a fucking bitch.
Yeah, I hope she grows as a person.
Yeah, she doesn't. Not that we know of. I mean, she might do in time.
I'm going to say she's young.
In Garbage Pail Kids 2 Judgment Day.
She's got time to... We'll come back to Garbage Pail Kids 2. But she's got time to grow as a human being because she's only a kid, basically.
Yeah, she is, yeah. Yeah, is she? Because she looks about 35.
According
I'm not kidding.
According to the IMDb, she's 15.
She's 15. In real life?
I've no idea. But
I always say that, don't you? In real life.
As if it makes it better.
Yeah.
But
doesn't make it any better.
She's got to, she manipulates Dodger. Dodger sees through her and eventually he breaks free. And he learns the meaning of friendship with the garbage pail kids.
He does, and he also tells her that
I don't like you anymore. What does it say? What's the exact phrase? It's I don't find you attractive.
I don't find you attractive anymore. You're not a very nice person. Something like that.
Yeah, it basically, it cures him. It cures him of it. He decides he doesn't like Tangerine anymore.
Now, there's a sub-story where Manzini, do you remember him? Yeah. Captain Mangina.
Captain Mangina, yeah. The captain himself.
The captain himself is trying to play... but backwards.
Yeah, this theme tune thing. Yeah.
This supposedly gets them back into the garbage pail, which then gets them back home.
Yes.
But for some reason, they've been in an antique store for ages, so I'm assuming they were for sale.
Yeah, because why? Yeah. If they've been there for a while and they're already in the garbage pail,
must have been for sale.
Surely, then they can just go home. That's what he can do. He can get rid of them at any time.
You'd reckon so?
But yeah, he doesn't.
He don't know. So they get some back.
Convenient plot hole, ladies and gentlemen.
It works out. It's playing it backwards, doesn't it? Yeah, it is a plot hole, isn't it? Quite a significant one. They get him back in there, don't they? Eventually.
Yes, eventually they go back in,
and they fly off into the sunset,
which they could have done at any point before Todger knocks the bin over.
Any point, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 100 minutes. I mean, because it is quite long, isn't it?
It is, not in a good way.
So we've summarised this film.
Yes, and
that is mostly it. But that is,
and it makes about as much sense when you watch it as we've made describing it.
It's either 98 or 108 minutes. I can't remember which one it is. But
feels like so much longer.
It's too fucking long.
Feels like so much longer.
Yeah. It's too long for what it is. You wanted a horror film or something where the garbage pail kids come down to earth and kick the shit out of everybody. But no, we got them making designer clothes, realising that is wrong. I think somewhere in there's logic to realising certain things are wrong, isn't there?
I think there is a moral message behind it. I'm just not entirely sure what it is.
Moral message, that's what I was trying to say.
It wasn't received very well, was it, as a film? Considering the popularity of the cards.
Well, now we've gone through the cast and the plot and the popularity of the cards.
Yes. Because there were, I mean, bear in mind this was essentially a cultural phenomenon.
It
cards.
almost makes you forget that, doesn't it, when you watch this film?
Yeah, and
Then you go back to the cards and it all feels nice and rosy again.
I've just pulled up the IMDb page for the Garbage Pail Kids. Can you guess what the rating is?
You're using your phone whilst we're doing a podcast?
Yeah, but I'm just texting my mum. It's all right.
As long as you're only texting your mum, that's acceptable. Does that mean I can go on eBay?
No.
I just want to buy some more
Unless
Garbage Pail Kids now.
Unless you're buying Garbage Pail Kids off my mum.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we'll do, yeah.
So out of 10 on IMDb, what do you think the score is?
This is a good game.
As a guess.
I like this. I'm going to say 1.
Actually, quite a little bit higher than that.
3?
Just less than 3. 2.7.
2.7 out of 10.
On IMDb,
Could that be fair?
I think it is probably quite fair. Actually, no. I mean, it's not.
Have you ever looked at the Rotten Tomatoes? I have.
Go on.
0.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, 0. Got fucking 0.
With that out of the way, we're going to do scores.
On the doors.
On scores on the doors. As you know,
Nice.
each week, with everything we watch, we give it 2 scores.
Yep.
We give it a nostalgia rating out of 5 for basically how fondly we look back on these things. And we also give a score out of 5 based on the quality of the thing. So, how well made these things are. And we're going to do 2 on this because there's 2 different elements. There's the cards
Yep.
and there's the film.
Okie dokie.
And I'm going to throw it over to you first, starting with the cards.
Okay.
I want scores out of 5 for nostalgia and overall quality. Go.
Okay. Cards.
Mm-hmm.
Nostalgia.
Yep.
5.
Boom. Yeah.
Boom.
Straight
Top
out of 5.
marks.
Yeah.
Absolute. Well,
I mean, it's
how do I
it's
say
your
it?
childhood because we
Yes.
were both banging into these things when we were kids.
Yeah, that's it.
And you're still banging to them now, so.
Yeah. Still banging to them now, and I just love them. I love them. I don't really need to go into it, really, do I? Because
We've just gone into it in quite detail.
Gone into it in full detail anyway. So nostalgia is 5 for every reason that Matt's mentioned and everything that we've been talking about. It's just still an amazing thing.
And quality-wise?
Quality-wise,
Do I need to guess?
is 5.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, 5 again. I mean, I love them. I mean, you could be really, really specific on this and say that in the 80s they fucked up all the lines and nothing was centred and all the rest of it. But it just adds to it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, for me, I would probably echo both of those scores because nostalgia, I used to love these as a kid.
Oh, yes.
I collected them. I used to go out every week, buy them, and I'd stick the stickers everywhere. The cards, God knows what I did with the cards, but, I thought they were great. And I still think they're
Stickers
cool.
on, cards thrown behind you.
I still think they're cool. I can sit and look through your collections because you've got every single one of them now.
Only a couple.
And it's, it is a trip down memory lane.
Yeah.
So, yeah, nostalgia, straight 5 for me.
Very, very nice.
Quality-wise, I'm going to give it a 5 again.
Yeah.
They are.
You see.
As
I've brought him over to the dark side.
I was always here, Dave. I was waiting for you. As we've talked about, these things are art.
Yes.
It's an art form. I'm not just talking, drawing pictures and things like that. It's the creativity of thinking all of these characters, giving them 2 different names.
Yeah.
And just the different, the style that we do, because they're not just rip-offs of Cabbage Patch Dolls, Cabbage Patch Kids.
It's far more than that, isn't it?
That's maybe how it started, but it evolved.
Yeah.
And it turned into its own art style, and it owes a lot to, the pop artists and the comic artists of the 60s and 70s, Robert Crumb, people like that.
Yes.
I can see a lot of that in there. So it is an evolved form of art, and for that, straight 5 for me.
Nice. It's wonderful, isn't it? It's wonderful
beautiful.
when you can look at something like, because a lot of people wouldn't have even expected us to really do an episode like this.
It's a bit of a weird one because it's not horror, but it is horrific in a way.
Yeah, it's one of them things. But that's what you're going to get from us. Nothing of the ordinary.
We're going to look at these things from a different perspective.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of different things and different perspectives, let's talk film.
Here we go. So same ratings then, yeah.
Yeah, out of 5.
Obviously not going to be the same.
Out of 5, nostalgia and quality.
Okay, so nostalgia.
Did you watch this as a kid?
Yeah, I did see it once as a kid, I think. Did I remember it? Probably watching RoboCop, you know what I mean? If I'm honest. 2.
2?
And the 2 is because of the cards, if I'm honest. Is that that's a bit rough in it of me, that.
I see where you're going. You only watched, I mean...
I'm watching it thinking, this is taking a long time. I just want to, like, mess with the cards now.
Yeah. Because it had almost, apart from a couple of the characters, well, 5 of the characters, 6 of the characters, you probably... There's no other crossover with the Garbage Pail Kids universe.
Not really. And with the nostalgia thing, you do kind of remember it from the 80s, and you remember, you know, the fact that you say it reminded me of cheese toasties on a Sunday night or something. You know, that's what my mum used to make, like cheese toasties. So it did have something. So that's why it gets a 2. But did it remind me of the actual film? Did it? Fucking hell! I'm just thinking about the cheese toasties. Probably have a cheese toasty now.
Yeah, that's something, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm allergic to cheese, so I can't. But
yeah, I'm not going to feed that.
I end up
to
looking
you.
like Creator Chris.
I'm not going to do that to you. I'll give you a tomato toasty, or it just burns you like when you try and eat it. Why do people do that with
napalm in
toasties?
bread.
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
Hot tomato bukkake.
Yeah. We digress.
Yeah. So you're giving it a 2 for nostalgia. What about quality as an artwork, as a piece?
Jesus. Oh, people are going to hate me for this.
I don't think they will.
No.
I'm
going to give it a 2, you know.
I thought you were going to go negative then.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 2. Do you know why I'm going to give it a 2?
I could guess, but I don't think I should.
I'm going to give it... I don't even know why I'm giving it a 2. Just for the overall being Garbage Pail Kids. Because having the name on and that song...
This song... You know, we
see the song. Yeah, the song should be nostalgia as well a little bit, shouldn't it? But,
it's a great song. I don't care what you say. And, you know, it's got provenance as we know. It's been written by a legend, and
it's got its
it's got its good points.
It's got its good points. So 2, 2 out of 5.
So,
Tangerine Dream. Said it again, didn't I?
Yeah.
Matthew, over to you.
Matthew, a Sunday name. So, for nostalgia, I did watch it when I was a kid. I instantly forgot it when I was a kid.
Yeah, this is it.
I watched it again, I think, when I was in probably my 20s, maybe 30s. I can't remember, but it was a while ago now. I remember watching it. I found it on YouTube.
20s or 30s? What, last week?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah.
I found it on YouTube and watched it.
Yeah.
When I watched it again, I didn't remember anything about it from almost nothing, apart from a couple of things.
Yeah, that is the thing about it, isn't it? Yeah.
So I can't give it a very high nostalgia score. So I'll probably give it a 2 as well, just purely because I remembered it. I had memories of it, and then don't remember anything else.
I think 2's fair, isn't it, with it? Because
I remembered Windy Winston farting on everybody. That's what I remembered.
Good old Windy Winston.
So, the 2 is almost entirely for Windy Winston.
Good old Winston.
Quality-wise,
Here we go.
It's not the worst thing I've seen.
There is worse, isn't there? There is a lot worse.
Rollergator.
Rollergator, you see, you've not subjected me to that yet, have you?
Yet.
Oh, yet. Beyond Terror, people.
Yeah, Beyond Terror. We're going to go to Terror and places beyond.
Yes, we are.
I don't know if that's a crossover thing, but yeah, I mean...
It's going to be fun.
The film itself, it's not the worst thing I've seen. It's certainly not the best. It's not badly made. It's low budget, which is fine. You can have good low budget films. You can have bad high budget films.
Yeah.
It's not badly made. The story's not entirely there. It's a bit of a weird story. But as a piece of work, it's watchable. You can
How did they come up with that story?
I think they just pinned some pieces of paper to a wall and wrote words on them and threw darts.
Whatever didn't fall off.
Yeah. So I think, as a piece, I would go 2 as well.
Cool.
Because it's not great. It's not terrible.
That's
what
the
it
thing. It is what it is, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I agree, yeah. Well, I did, didn't I? Because I did too as well.
I think we're almost entirely agreed on everything here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not going to be every week, is it?
Well, no.
Not with so much shit. I mean, some of the good films I'm going to show you. Did I say shit then?
Yeah, it's fine. We all know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think they're pretty fair scores. I think we've not been harsh.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Definitely fair. Right, yeah. So there we go. They're the scores on the doors. 2 and 2 and 2 and 2. Doesn't equal 4 though, does it? Doesn't equal 8.
I'm still doing maths in my head.
2 and 2. Yeah. 2 for nostalgia for me. 2 for nostalgia for Matt.
And it proves, beyond doubt, from what we've been saying all along, we can do anything while working with each other.
Exactly. 2 for quality for you working for each other. It does, doesn't it?
It does.
You see, it's got more of a point. We should give it an extra point.
I understand it now.
Yeah. It made sense all along. Yeah, so that's us then for this week. How you feeling?
I think it was an ordeal because this is going to be a long ass. I don't know how long we've been recording for, but it feels like a long time.
Matt's got a well, you've got to do it. Well, shall we say cut thing? I'm
going to be hacking at this shit like
he's going to be cutting and pasting.
Like that scene in Psycho.
Yeah, basically.
This podcast is my Janet Leigh, and I'm just going to go fucking nuts in it.
Oh yes.
So yeah, it's going to be interesting, but
nobody expected that, did they? Janet Leigh to be dead in like 15 minutes. Nobody expected that.
It's a different film, Dave.
The man's anyway, that's another one. Saying the man's a bit of a legend.
We'll get to it.
But
yeah, I think it's this is going to be an interesting episode. How it turns out.
Yeah. Well, we do appreciate you doing all the editing and all the rest of it, Matt. It's very much appreciated.
When you say we,
it means me. Yeah, I do, because nobody's even listened to it yet, have they? If you have listened to it, comment below.
Nobody's, just us.
I'd always say comment below, but there might not even be an option.
Comment where?
Yeah, where? What, on Spotify?
Just write it in a piece of paper and set it on fire. The words will get to us.
Whilst we're saying this is the first time we've said this, but and Matt's probably going to kick me under the table, but
possibly. Please
do rate this show.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, sorry, mate. Please do rate this show on iTunes and Spotify. And if you leave a rating, please let us know what you think. Be kind. 5 stars are always nice.
If you can leave, positive numbers rather than negatives.
Yeah,
can you
really be appreciated.
What's less than 1 star? Or no stars?
No stars.
What's less than no stars?
-1.
Shit. What's the opposite of a star?
I don't know. What is the opposite of a star? We're going to get it now that
a black hole. When a star supernovas.
So what we're saying in general is just be nice.
Be nice. Be nice.
Don't be a black hole.
Be nice to each other.
Or a minus star.
Because this is one of the lessons that we take from the film. Just be nice to each other.
Yeah, exactly. And we hope that you are enjoying it. If you are listening and you've not turned off already. That we do hope that you are enjoying it. And please do leave us a rating. And we shall be back next week.
We shall return.
We shall. What are we doing?
Well, I was just about to ask.
You
are the brains. You are the drive in this.
I do have something in mind.
You've got that look in your eye again, Dave.
Look behind my head.
Well, directly behind your head, you've got a full set of Monster in My Pockets.
Oh, yeah. Monster in My Pocket Series 1, 1991.
You've got a Pazuzu figure with a very large willy.
He's dead again, yeah.
And you've got Freddy Krueger.
Right, look above.
Oh, I see.
So we've got a quad poster there.
We have a quad poster. We have. It's an old film.
It is
somewhat familiar with it, but I've never seen it as far as I'm aware. It will be
1988's The Gate.
The Gate.
Oh yes, starring Stephen Dorff.
Wow. Was that one of his first films, though? I suppose we'll cover this, won't we?
We will cover it, but I think that's his first, if not, second. He's only a wee laddie in that. A wee laddie.
A mere boy.
A mere boy.
So yeah, that'll be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. It's a good poster.
It's a very good poster, that one. Yes. That's one of my prized possessions. Framed.
It's
beautiful. We'll put some pictures on the Instagram. I keep saying that.
We have an Instagram?
We don't have one yet, but we'll sort all that out. Yeah.
Yeah, we promise we will be active on social media. For some reason.
We will be active on social media.
And I don't just mean like following random girls.
Yeah. Do feel free to add us on your Facebooks and such and so forth. And we will be on there. Matt's looking at me now thinking, what, are you going to do all that?
Yeah, I ain't on Facebook.
So I'll do all that.
That's beyond my terror.
And we'll put a picture of this UK quad of The Gate on there.
It's a fabulous poster.
Yeah, so that's going to be a great one with Stephen Dorff. If you've not seen it, watch it now and we'll discuss it spoilerifically next week.
Absolutely. I look forward to it.
See you later, dudes. ? Oh, and remember, stay scary.
And be nice to each other.
Oh, yes, be nice to each other. That's what I meant to say. Stay scary. See you, dudes.
Bye.